We lost a very loved one. She was my granddaughter, very much like my daughter. She had been a teenager for only a day, and she was killed in a car crash. When you lose, a soul like that, you feel the total despair. You just learn to live with the pain.
She was meant to be born, and it was truly a life worth living. And I miss her terribly. That role that she played in just bringing everybody together.
Zenani was a very special child, a very unique child with a lot to give the world. She saw beauty in each and every person, and just somebody who just had so much to live for. A bundle of energy, bundle of love. And I remember when she turned 9, and my father wanted to know from her what she wanted for her birthday. And she said, "Granddad, I just want you to come to my school and read to the children in my class." And for her, that was a gift.
Nelson Mandela, he came in and he brought her a book, and we read the book to him, and he was like, "Oh, very good." And she was so happy at that day because she just felt, I think, so loved and appreciated. She was just an amazing, caring, compassionate person.
Thing is that there are reminders every day. There's a reminder in sounds, in smells, in tastes, in everything, everything. The opening of school, there's one less child to send to school, and seeing the younger brother sitting alone at table. I'd normally prepare breakfast for both of them there, in there he was just alone. All of that. And you think of what he as well has gone through, the sense of loss that he has suffered. Nobody deserves that type of pain.
On the same day of our dearest Zenani's passing, 3,500 other families also lost a loved one in a road traffic crash. The next day, the same, and the next day, and the next. This is the reality of the global road death epidemic, a remorseless taking of life day after day, 25,000 every week, 100,000 every month.
I wish drivers would realize that when you have a road accident, it is not a thing that gets hurt, but it's actually somebody's child, somebody's baby.
Let me personalize one of those statistics, and that was my son Sean. For the family, it's been devastating. We still mourn his loss.
No one's the same. It stays in your heart forever.
So everybody should get up and do something about road safety. Support the Zenani Campaign wherever you are. Create chapters and fight for what is right, which is better road safety and less accidents and less deaths on the roads. Children cannot even walk from home to school safely. There are no bicycle lanes, there are no pedestrian lanes, and I think more should be done.
This new Zenani Mandela campaign has really opened our eyes. Something needs to be done, not just talking. Instead of waiting for the government to do something, but to push the government to do more. Something needs to be done, and urgently.
One thing you can do is get involved in the Zenani Mandela campaign. Follow it on social media, get yourself a wristband, get involved.
Road crashes are the biggest killer of young people around the world. We need action to save lives. The tragedy is that so many people, so many children are killed just because basic safety measures are not in place. I support the Decade of Action for Road Safety so that we can save millions of lives.
My name is Isaac Vosa, the Ghanaian Black Star. I support the Decade of Action.
In Zenani's name, I join the Mandela family to call for action.
We're supporting the launch of the Zenani Mandela campaign with a view to making our roads a safer place for younger people.